Well, normally I wouldn't already start the reading. I would pick my cards first. But I'm telling you, as soon as I picked these three cards up, the rain started pouring down where I am. Somebody's crying about you right now. Somebody extremely wants to speak to you. All right. This is inspiration. This person's seeing themselves awaken to the reality of their choices. Somebody's obsessed with you right now. Like, and you guys know me. I don't say the words obsessed and I can't stop thinking about you. I don't do that shit. This person is obsessed with you right now. They cannot stop looking at what you are doing. They're really grateful. See, this person who is crying over you as we speak, it is not that they wish any ill will on you. They're very grateful to see that you are thriving. They do not want to be in separation from you. They feel tied up. There was something to do with finances, going against intuition. You see, this person, I don't see them being maybe the most positive force in your life. I'm be real with you. A lot of you were in love with this person or deeply infatuated by the energy intensity of what I'm feeling. There was a deep sexual attraction within this dynamic. They want to eat you up. They can tell that you've been either working out more, you've changed your makeup routine, you've changed your clothing. There's been an evolution of you. And I just have to say, and I know you guys, or the girls or anybody who uses makeup is going to state to me that I don't have to say this, but it's good for other masculines here to hear this. Women don't get mad when we say that they look good in makeup. Women don't want to hear you say, oh, you shouldn't wear makeup. Women want to know that no matter if there's makeup up, if there's makeup on or not, that you love them exactly for who they are. That they put makeup on for themselves. Somebody here, I feel, is also feeling suppressed, like they have to make themselves look less beautiful, like they feel like they have to go inwards, or that they were either in a dynamic beforehand or still in a dynamic where the partner did not want them to excel and expand, be seen by others. What ifs, worries. This person's about to pop back into your life. They see your vulnerability as the biggest strength, your ability to just go forward and know, I don't know at this moment why something may be happening, but I know it's for me, not to me. You see, I am a man, I am a person of success, because value is everything to me. And because value is everything to me, success therefore follows me. Again, I don't sense any ill-willed intentions with this person, but just because, yeah, if anything, they want to come in with a complete authentic offer. You met this person around the time of meeting quite a few different dynamics, new scenarios in your life, and there was a mix, okay? There were some iffy people involved with this dynamic. There were a lot of good things, but also a lot of realization. I won't even say bad, just a lot of realization that came from this experience. This is a person that they feel they have unfinished business with you. They got a lot they want to say to you. A lot they want to say to you. Yeah, they separated with you. I sense that this could be a water sign. This could be a water sign we're talking about. Needless to say, that's the energy of emotions, of communication. So there's air signs as well within this dynamic. I think somebody expected you to welcome them back in with open arms, and you didn't. You picked yourself. They've really definitely sat here and thought, and they made sure they were refreshed and ready before bringing you a forward movement. So let's see what the offer they are going to ask for you to receive. I can't keep shaking off that you could be what you've probably heard before if you haven't. We have these people, these existences, if you will, that are called crystal children. Okay? This word, what it means to be a crystal child, is your existence in this lifetime is to heal through bonding. No matter where you go, there is a healing force that follows you. A lot of times, crystal children grew up being very belittled, feeling worthless, having to go through an extreme amount of trauma to feel and understand what it is to be a full human. Crystal children, they can disconnect from the world and still be completely intertwined. We have indigo, we have the star seed, and we have the crystal children. And that's something I'm very highly being called to tell you to look into. But you here are meant to be a healing force. So no matter where you go, no matter who you are around, you will expand. Even being in low vibrational places, you can still expand, but it'll be only as much as the room can take. Okay? I want you to think about it this way. It's going to be a really fucking weird example, but this is what's coming to my head. Picture being inside a house, okay? In a room, and you have a blow-up house, okay? You can bring it in here. It's all deflated, and it doesn't need a bunch of room, right? You easily get it into the room. You start filling it up, giving it energy, giving it strength, right? And, it starts to expand, and it's still in here, but you know it's going to end up busting out. And it's a big bounce house. Eventually, it starts expanding to the point where there's no room for it to go. Now, I want you to picture this force, this bounce house being able to crash through the walls, not just stopping and popping or anything. This thing can lift up the ceiling. That is your energy, okay? When you go places that are too small for you, for your existence, you will feel yourself too small for you, for your existence. You will feel yourself almost burst and have to leave. Own your individuality, your isolation, because you feel everything around you. No matter if you resonate with the crystal child or not, you have this inspiration within you. This person thinks about how much you have changed in the little amount of time that you know each other. When this person first entered your life, you would even state to them, you are an inspiration to me. You've pulled something out of me. You make me want to be a better me, blah, 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 which is all great things to say, but it shows an internalness still. Not being a better you for you, not upgrading your existence for you, for somebody else. Yes, humans are part of 1000% more than part of this existence. Humans are imperative to your 3D journey here, but your soul needs nothing but you. That is the key to being at peace with fate. To understanding I'm just going to flow. And if at this exact moment I don't understand why something is happening, I know it's for me, not to me. And I feel really called to say right now, you're talking to somebody who has picked themselves up from the ground, from below the ground up. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to the feeling that, yes, I can't control others around me, but I know that I'm an expansive force. I know that if I'm not surrounding myself with people that are going to enhance my life as well, then I'm just going to be sucked. My energy be taken from me. You see, this individual, since you two separated, like meeting you and then separating from you is a catalyst of change for any person, even if it's platonic. You bring all these gifts and then you just dip out, is what I'm hearing this person say right now. So you could have given this person quite a bit of gifts. One of your love languages could be gifts, acts of service. Yeah, you were over the hills for this person when you first met. Your feminine nature, no matter how you identify, was fully embraced. And this was following your intuition. Okay, I'm not saying that this was all for nothing. This has all been for something. You were destined to meet this person. I don't see where the connection is going at this moment for you, because there's a left path, right path choice based off a lot of decisions this other person makes. Because you tell Spirit, I'm not going to set anything in stone that you don't show me. It is true that this connection is pretty much verged on stone, but it's almost like I'm going to tweak that a bit. It's like it's on ice. This relationship's on ice, and you're figuring out if you're going to thaw it or you're going to freeze it. But you're good no matter what, because you got plenty of food. You have plenty of nourishment. So when you've met this person, they helped you bring a balance within to your overgiving, I'm hearing as well. They really helped you release overgiving in more than just physical world objects. But time, energy, thought. You ignored a lot of red flags with this person because of how bad you wanted to believe they were the one. The divine. This person, what they're thinking about you right now as a whole is that they did not appreciate that you were a kind heart. They associated for a while your kindness or your ability to share as greed. Go with me here. Like, they thought that you were a person that wanted to have control over others by physical objects. Maybe in the past they had a person that did this to them, a person that wanted to buy their affection. You do this, not... You do gifts out of service, not to distract or make up for things. You give gifts out of acts of service because it generally makes you happy to see others see that you see them. The gift for you is the person's reaction. The gift for you is them seeing you care about them. You don't expect anything in return from the things you do, which is beautiful. But you start realizing, maybe go with me here. I'm not saying like a tally mark game, but maybe I should only give to others that give back to me. People who at the end of the day will be there for you, even if it's just 1, 2 less on your hand. It's just 1, 2 less on your hand. In fact, I feel like you have a lot more people caring about you than you realize. But in the recent times, you've figured out about 5 people that 5 or less, because these are collective, takes what resonates, but 5, I'm feeling maximum. In the past 3 months that you've been like, these are my ride or dies, these are my people. I'm protected, I'm safe from them. Our connections are safe from each other. Your inner demons, your people's inner demons, the parts of you that are whole, you've placed it in front. A lot of you have been able to reconnect with either actual blood family and or like found family members where you separated for a while. You couldn't see eye to eye. There's a lot of things going on here. There's more than just love in one way. I know this is getting pulled, but this is how it be. Well, currently, what they're stating is they want to come and state that there was competition, there was struggle. I had to separate from you because also I was threatened. They felt very intimidated by how much attention you get. Seeing one person get your attention made them spiral. There was a third party dynamic they were going back and forth in their mind about with you during this time. And they saw that they could have control over the other person, but not you. Again, I'd like to state this person definitely isn't... They're not envious. They're not showing malevolent energy or will, yada yada. But a deep amount of insecurity and jealousy. And that is exactly right now the feelings that they are moving past. They want to take this leap of faith to you. And what they're going to state when they do is why they didn't before. This happened. This happened. I sense that you gave this person a lot of chances. And you went above and beyond. And yes, this person didn't... I'm going to say it this way. This person didn't ask you to do anything, but they asked you to do quite a bit. You understand what I'm stating? They knew you would do things for them. And they took advantage of that. You see, Spirit put them on a trial run in your life to see if they were going to match frequencies with you. And the songs did not match. The notes did not coagulate. It's very interesting. I haven't even lit the candle yet. I think what that is to be state is this connection is something that they're stating you don't have to run away from it. You don't have to go and do some like blocking and stay out of my life forever. If this person brings you a forward movement, talk to them. Don't make assumptions about anything. I do sense a closure talk is inevitable. And definitely meant to happen between you two. Do you have a light? I want an incense right now. We're going to use the Lover's Tarot. That's what I'm feeling called to use. The Lover's Tarot. And there's a push and pull. I'm telling you, this person... They've already made one big jump is what I'm hearing. One big jump to you that I don't even think you've registered. They're watching on social media. They could have had you blocked. They could have had you blocked and or this person could have just kind of like unfriended you or gone ghost for a while. Hadn't been logged in a long time, yada yada. Very interesting. It's like they have a bunch of gifts and they're absolutely seeing through who was tricking them. That's an interesting. There was a water sign involved with this dynamic as well. Okay, let's get into the rest of the cards. I see this person reaching out to you this week. Yes, this week. What they're going to state to you is that they had to go into hibernation. They are in love with you. This person is like, I have to shoot my shot. The conversation will go as so. I remember every single detail of that day. I remember the way you touched my hand, the way you looked at me, the tone of voice you spoke with me. I remember not realizing it was the last time I was going to see you. They feel like you were cut from their life and they know that they did it to themselves. They have been prioritizing self-care during this time of separation. And they are in awe of who you continue to upgrade to be. That you see the full picture, that you've put these healthy boundaries up, but they almost want to see if your mind will be open to lowering them again for you. I don't know why they wanted me to say it that way, but they're like, to you, not you. You could feel almost that this person is watching, like you feel them, like not even in a creeping sense, but like almost like a mist feeling of them watching you. Well, your voice uplifts them. If they have any voice recordings of you, videos, etc., they're watching as if there is no tomorrow. And that's what they're going to be stating. They're going to be like, I'm going to love you like there's no tomorrow. There is this dark-haired individual I keep looking at, and then with this blonde-haired individual, there could be a light, dark aesthetic to you too. Forwarding on. This is your forward movement from here. Yeah, they're going to definitely be contacting you in like the middle of the night. It's going to be this over-rushing thing. Their volcano effect, if you will. Not being able to hold it back anymore, shooting their shot. They do want you to know that this is not, it's not malevolent will. There is a true offer here. There's a possibility this person's left path, right path choices have led to being able to be together. And that this is going to be grounding energy. You're going to talk. They want you to know the next step is, once this person reach out to you, but don't have any very deep conversation over the phone or text. See each other. And if, okay, so these are collective what resonates. If you are in a very big, like, location distance from each other, and you're not in financial spots to where it would make sense for you to meet up or yada yada, nonetheless, video chat conversation, no phone, no texting, video chat, seeing each other. Set healthy boundaries, a time. Allow yourself to go with the flow of the rest of your life, but let the boundaries go down slowly with this. This is going to take time. But I do sense this individual having safety, being a safe match. They don't match you because you don't match anybody. It's a glide. It's a dance. So this person feels safe to match what's going on with you. You are a leader in this world. Even if you're a divine feminine in your countership, in the 3D world, you exert influence. Very interesting. All right, so leave the indifferent thoughts in the past. Don't live in the anxiety of the future. You got plenty to focus on now. They're coming in like a refreshing after dinner mint, is what I'm being told. Oh yes. Alrighty, and that is what I got for y'all today. Hell yeah. Let's get it.